Hi, I'm professional sports handicapper Ross Benjamin of rbwins.com. It's Saturday, June the 6th, time for another edition of my NFL regular season win totals report. I'm on chapter 18 of an 32-part series, I should say, as I cover each NFL team, look at their regular season win total, and then make an over or under prediction on that win total at the end of each video. Today, we're going to be looking at the LA Chargers. And the LA Chargers right now, the regular season win total is listed at 7.5. To go over that number, it's at money line odds of -130, and to go under at money line odds of +100. This is a team that was 5-11 a season ago, finished dead last in the AFC West. However, it must be noted 9 of their 11 losses came by 7 points or less. And when you look inside the numbers, what really plagued the LA Chargers last year was real simple to see. Too many turnovers and not enough creating turnovers. They were -17 in the turnover differential department. That was next to last in the NFL. Awful difficult to win in the NFL when you're not winning the turnover battle. Offensively, gone is longtime veteran quarterback Phillip Rivers, who was not re-signed, and he signed a new deal with the Indianapolis Colts. And he'll be replaced by last year's backup veteran quarterback, Tyrod Taylor. Very intriguing here because they drafted Justin Herbert, the highly touted quarterback out of Oregon, as their #1 pick. So the plan is to go with the veteran Taylor, hope he can carry them to a winning year, contend for a playoff spot, and in a perfect world, let Justin Herbert sit and watch and learn. Now, having said that, if things unravel, you could see a quarterback change real quickly. Let's not forget the last time Taylor was given an opportunity in a similar role was with the Cleveland Browns 2 seasons ago, and he failed miserably in a few starts and was replaced by then #1 draft choice of the Cleveland Browns and rookie Baker Mayfield, and was never able to get back on the field once being replaced. Having said that, Taylor also had pretty decent years in Buffalo. 3 years as their starter. He threw for 51 touchdowns against just 16 interceptions, completed nearly 63% of his passes. And the element you're going to get with Taylor that you won't get with Herbert or the departed Phillip Rivers is his mobility. Taylor, in that 3-year period of time with Buffalo, ran for 1,575 yards and 14 touchdowns. Now, the pundits will tell you, and rightfully so, Taylor has a difficult time seeing the middle of the field because of his height, and he's not one to take a lot of chances. He will protect the football, but he could drive you crazy with safe check down throws, especially on 3rd and long, and very seldom takes shots down the field, which could be frustrating for an offense, especially when you have wide receivers the likes of Mike Williams and Keenan Allen, both capable of stretching the field. The problem is, beyond those 2 quality wide receivers, the Chargers have very little depth. Their tight end position is in good shape as long as Hunter Henry can stay healthy. Henry played only 12 games last year and missed the entire 2018 season due to injury. However, in his 12 games last year, he was very productive with 55 receptions for 652 yards and 5 touchdowns. At the running back spot, it'll be Austin Eckler will get his first shot in 4 years as being the Chargers' bell cow. He was the primary backup running back to Melvin Gordon his first 3 years. Gordon has since moved on, and in 3 years with the Chargers, Eckler has proven to be a very versatile back, running the ball and also catching it out of the backfield. As a matter of fact, in a 3-year period of time with the Chargers, you're looking at a running back that had 3,007 yards from scrimmage and 22 touchdowns, and that was primarily as a backup running back. So it'll be interesting to see how he fares as a bell cow for the first time in his career. Defensively, the Chargers weren't bad. I mean, they were #6 in total defense. Unfortunately, they had a couple of areas of concern that really brought them down a bit. They only had accumulated 30 sacks on the season, which was 28th best in the NFL. And then they couldn't get off the field on third down. His opponents converted on 45.1% of their third down chances against the Chargers defense. And that sustains a lot of drives. That keeps your defense on the field a long time. And again, as I touched upon before, the Chargers were only able to force 14 turnovers all season long. That was worst in the NFL. They do have a couple of bookends that are pretty good pass rushers, so it's hard to imagine why they only had 30 sacks last year. But Joey Bosa and Melvin Ingram, very good in that department. Their secondary is solid. Casey Hayward and the newly acquired Chris Harris at cornerback make an excellent tandem at corner. And then also a tremendous young safety in Derwin James. Look, here's the thing with the Chargers. Not only their wide receiver position, but on both sides of the ball, this is a team that lacks quality depth. And, I'd like to tell you, their first-line players are good enough to contend for a playoff spot. However, as we well know, very seldom do teams go unscathed in terms of injuries during a course of an entire year. And that's a major concern for me as far as the Chargers goes, as well as how Tyrod Taylor will fare at quarterback and how much string they're going to give him before they pull him after a couple of bad outings, if indeed that occurs. Having said all that, I'm going under the total of 7.5 wins for the LA Chargers at moneyline odds of plus 100. Next up is the Denver Broncos. Until then, God bless and talk to you soon.